What's up, my name's Technobo here for Server.pro and welcome to this tutorial for installing and using Ultimate Repairing. Ultimate Repairing is a simple plugin that lets players repair items via a GUI with special effects and economy support. The Ultimate plugins install a little differently to the usual. Head over to the Server.pro page for Ultimate Repairing. Click the download button right under the project's icon on the left. Then head over to the File section on your Server.pro dashboard. Open the Plugins folder, click the Upload button, and upload the .jar that we just got from Server.pro. Then all we need to do is a simple server restart. Note that the plugin also requires the Vault plugin to already be installed, as well as an economy plugin of your choice. I'll be using Sane Economy. The Holographic Displays plugin is an optional dependency as well. You can see what plugins you already have installed by going to the Install tab under Plugins. Luckily, there are few commands here, as it's all GUI based. This is going to be a quick run through. The plugin's main command is /UR. This brings up the command reference as we see all commands here. How we really use this plugin is either left-clicking an anvil to bring up the repair GUI or by running /UR anvil. After the anvil GUI opens, we can choose a payment method at the top. Available options are XP, Economy, and Item. I'll open it and quickly look away so you can see the anvil on the side. After choosing a payment method at the very top, for which I'll choose XP, you simply click on an item to drop it onto the anvil. Then we'll see a price to repair to full, as well as a yes and no button. I don't have much XP, so clicking yes, you'll notice that it fails. I do, however, have an economy balance. So, changing the payment method to Economy, I'll click on the item once again, and this time I'll choose yes. After 195 in-game currency is taken from my account, you'll notice that it says my item has been successfully repaired. You can still right-click on the anvil to reach the old vanilla UI for combining and repairing items. Simply run /UR settings to bring up the settings GUI. As with these Ultimate plugins, almost everything is easily customizable through the in-game GUI. Here we have books, which are different files, and once a file is opened, we see a bunch of different sections. Inside of these sections, we have a few settings and toggles. Simply clicking on these settings either toggles them or asks you for input in text chat. Because there are a lot of settings here, I'll be going through what each of these do in the next section where we edit the config through the plugins files. When we do that, we simply use /UR reload to reload the plugin settings from the config file. Locate the config in the plugin folder. In the Ultimate Repairing folder, we have another folder, Locales. This contains different language files that are just plain text. These allow for localization of the plugin. Heading back, the data.yml file contains some settings on anvils placed after the plugin was installed. These are the special anvils, the ones with a GUI. We can change the location, enable or disable holograms and particles, change whether it has a durability or not, as well as whether it's permanently stuck in place and can't be moved in-game. The config.yml file contains all of the settings that we saw in-game. As with the Ultimate plugins, it's incredibly well documented, where each setting has an explanation above it. The file is divided into 3 sections: Main on line 1, Interfaces on line 48, and System on line 68. We can change the timeout before an item repair is cancelled. This is when the user has clicked on an item and it's placed on the table, yet they haven't clicked yes or no. The experience cost equation, economy cost equation, and item cost equation all are used to calculate the cost of repairing an item. This can be used to fine-tune balance of repairing items and economies on your server. Most servers will leave this alone, however. The economy and hologram settings let you choose what plugins you already have installed to fill these functions. Of course, Vault and holographic displays are the best and preferred options here. You can disable holograms and particles by default, as well as customize the particle amount and type. The Interfaces section contains settings on how the GUI appears in-game. The items can be swapped out with virtually any other item and they'll work as expected. Obviously, most people will leave this as is, but you can adjust it to better suit your server's theme. The final section, System, lets you choose a language for the plugin and the in-game interface. Anyways, I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you have any video suggestions, leave them in the comments below. If you're having issues with anything, contact our support team. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao.